Hi there, Skip here, and congratulations on getting your DIY body detox program. Now, I'm going to be handing you over to Gail, who's going to be taking you through the whole program. But before you start, she's going to mention this, but I want to make sure it goes in deep, because anytime you start anything, make sure you start with the intention. What do you want to gain from it? Get really clear on your intention, because as soon as you put that intention into the program, what's going to happen is you're going to start to use the universal powers that govern this planet that we live on, and that's going to assist you on your journey. I know you might be thinking, oh my god, that sounds crazy. I want you to have this life force energy pulsing through you that creates worlds in our universe. That is what's going to help you feel alive. Gail's going to take you through this whole program. She's going to hold your hand and really walk you through it. She's so good at doing this. We've had amazing results with so many people from all over the world, and you're going to be the next one to get really good results that you're proud of, and results that give you the freedom within your body, because what we want you to reconnect with is what we call body wisdom. So you start to listen to your body. There's an intelligence inside of you, and we want to reconnect your brain to your body. And as soon as you start to live with this body wisdom, suddenly you're going to start to think different. You're going to start to look at life differently, because suddenly you're not going to be governing your life just by a brain that's been literally infected with a lot of stuff that's destroying our planet at the moment. So you're going to start to connect with something that's going to give you a lot more freedom in your body, mind and spirit. So that's enough from me for today. I'll be in the next video making sure that you're focusing where you need to focus, because remember, what you focus on expands. So now we're going to focus on your intention, but for now, I'm Skip. Live strong, live healthy, live long. But for now, here's Gail.
Hi everyone. Today I want to talk to you about intention setting and why it's so important when you're on the detox plan. Firstly though, I want to just cover what the DIY body detox can do for you and what it's done for some of the other graduates who've already completed the course. So you could expect to have significant weight loss, clearer, brighter skin, clearer head, no brain fog, less bloating, IBS conditions reversed, more energy, feel more vibrant, need less sleep, and also be able to take care of your family more effectively. These are just some of the things that the people on our 21-day plan have experienced. So I'd love for you to experience those things too. With full support, I'll be there during the whole time. You can contact me between 9 to 5 at any moment, and if outside those hours you can just send me a message, and if I happen to be around I can get in touch with you. And the graduates on the plan, well, lots of lovely people who have joined the plan from all over the globe, are there on hand to help as well. So what is intention? Intention for me is much bigger and wider than goal setting. Goal setting is very linear, masculine, direct focus. It's situations where you would have to have blinkers on to complete a task. This can be really good in small doses, but when we're talking about something like detoxing our bodies, which includes our spirit and our mind, then we want to just set an intention. So my suggestion to you is that our intention on this 21-day plan is for you to reach what I like to term body wisdom. Body wisdom is where your own body's internal intuition kicks back in. It is the space where your body is able to say to you exactly what it needs. It's not cravings. It's not the moment when you crave a donut or crave that piece of chocolate. It's the moment when your body is telling you that it doesn't want to eat. It's the moment when your body tells you that it's thirsty. It's the moment when your body tells you that it needs to work out. It's the moment when your body tells you that it needs to rest. Your body has an innate wisdom all of its own, and sadly, because of the way that we live in society, we've forgotten that our body is capable of this. We tend to walk about the supermarket and trust that the companies who provide the foods there have our best intention. Unfortunately, this isn't usually the case. Usually these foods are promoted because they're addictive, they're high in sugar, high in fat, high in calories and colourings. We want to get back to basic foods that are still nutritious and delicious. So I would really love for you all to set the intention before we begin this 21-day plan to reach your innate body wisdom. So what else do you need when starting a DIY body detox? Well, you're going to need a blender. It's going to have to be a fairly good blender, a high-speed one preferably if you can afford one of those. But if not, the plan is made so that you can use a relatively good blender, maybe between 60 and 100 pounds, and a juice bag or nut milk bag. So it means we blend in the blender with a little bit of water and then we strain into the juice bag, and you literally milk it like you're milking a cow. Although I've never milked a cow, so I can't really confirm, but basically that's what we do. And that's your juice. The reason for this is that most people haven't got juicers, and I felt the need to create something that most people would be able to afford to buy a standard blender and not feel that they're actually having to shell out too much cash at the beginning whilst they're just trying out this new lifestyle. So if you have a juicer, you can still go ahead and use that. You may have to adapt some of the recipes. Some of the savoury recipes actually use dates and olives in, so you will have to adapt those, but it's still perfectly reasonable to use your juicer. You will also need an enema kit. This is really important. Now, if you've never heard of enemas, I would encourage you to Google them, and I would also encourage you to not freak out. Enemas are basically where you put water in the other end. There's nothing to be frightened of. It's actually just a really simple way of cleansing out your colon at home. You can opt for colonics, but if you're going to do that, I would advise you to find someone who knows what they're doing, a specialist, and you'll probably have to opt for at least 3 sessions. Enemas, however, you can do at home, and they are just to help you eliminate, especially whilst you're juicing. So we really need to make sure that any faecal matter that is lining the colon walls is getting out. We don't want any of that toxic rubbish going back into the system and into the bloodstream. That really defeats the whole purpose of detoxing. We encourage you to do this at least 2 to 3 times during the first week, and in the second and third weeks another twice each week. And then after that you can just do it as you see fit. You know, just you'll be able to feel, because once your body wisdom is kicked back in, you'll be able to know when you need to do one. It's a really great way of helping you to understand what your body is saying to you, because mostly we eat too much and we drink too little. So you'll find sometimes doing an enema that actually a lot of the water will be absorbed by the body simply because we're so dehydrated. It's something that you'll find you'll have to practice with. You may not be able to hold the water for too long at the beginning, but eventually it'll just become second nature. I know that that sounds a bit strange, but honestly it's one of the best things about the detox. So I encourage you to get yourself an enema kit. They're only about 10 to 15 pounds, so not much outlay at all, and it will be something that I'm sure you will be doing for years to come. We have over 45 recipes. We have shopping lists to make your life easier so that you can plan out your shopping for each week. Everything that you need to reach this intention. So I'd love for you all to just sit quietly for 5 minutes and close your eyes and take 3 very long deep breaths and tell yourself that this is the moment that you are setting an intention to gain your body wisdom back. We all have this within us. It's our innate right. And once you have your body wisdom, you really will be able to feel such a massive difference in your life. And a lot of people don't believe me. You'll start to crave green juice. So if you haven't had a chance to check the plan yet, I advise you to go and have a look through. If you have any questions, like I said, message me anytime between 9 and 5 and I'll do my best to reply to you immediately. If not, one of the graduates will get in touch with you in the private Facebook group. The first 5 days are mainly juice. Now, a lot of you may panic at the thought of just being on liquid, but really this is the point where your body gets to reset itself. It's really important to reset the body so that your body wisdom will can kick in. So have a look at the plan, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video where we will be speaking about detoxing your emotions.